Hello everyone, welcome once again for Electrical and Electronics Measurement course. I am Professor A.K. Kulkarni. In this module, in previous session, we studied about the lag adjustment devices. So how we are going to minimize the errors which are going to occur in the dynamometer with the help of these lag adjustment devices we studied in our previous session. So let us move to the other topics of this module 2. So the next topic of this module 2 is creeping, and which is very important from the exam point of view. Okay, so what is this creeping? We need to study it in detail. So before that, we need to understand what is this creeping. Okay, so creeping is nothing but in our house, we may be having an energy meter over there, right? Energy meter which is installed outside our premises. Okay, so inside that energy meter, have you observed the disk? So it is continuously rotating, right? So whenever the current drawn from that particular household is there, so due to that current drawn from various loads, so the loads may be fan, refrigerator, it may be your television, it may be the mixer grinder. So whenever you turn on these all appliances, what will happen? It will draw the current through this energy meter. Through these means what? So these energy meters are mainly to note down how much amount of energy you are going to consume. Is it correct? So whatever the energy we are going to get it from the supply company, electric supply company. So we are going to that line is going to pass through the energy meter, right? So the energy meter, the working principle of, or the main function of energy meter is to do what? To observe the amount of energy you are going to consume for a particular period of time. Okay, so now if you are operating all the loads in your house, maybe a fan or television, so due to that, what will happen? So the current will start to flow through these appliances, passing from the energy meter. Now, suppose if you are not using any of these loads, if suppose if you are not turning on television, the entire fans were switched off, the refrigerator, even the refrigerator is also off. So during that time, what will happen to the energy meter? What will happen to the disk which is present in the energy meter? It have to stop over there. So, but in some cases, what will happen is, so that energy, whatever that is present in the energy meter, it will be moving very slowly. So, if you observed in any of your house, so what will happen? The energy meter will move slowly. So, due to that, what will happen? The amount of energy consumption shown by the energy meter will be showing wrongly, right? Because none of the loads were operating now. So we need to avoid such kind of scenarios, right? So we need to make sure that whenever the loads are turned off, the disk have to be stopped. So it does not have to move. So if it moves, what will happen? So which means there is certain error which is present in our energy meter. So to avoid such kind of error, a creeping method we are going to use. Okay, so the error is known, right? So if all the loads are turned off, then also the disk rotates, which means there is a certain error which is present in the energy meter. So to avoid such kind of errors, so we are going to employ this creeping technology. Okay, so in some of the energy meter, the disk rotates slowly even when there is no current flowing through it, flowing through the current coil, but when the pressure coil is energized. So this is known as what? Creeping. The major cause of creeping is due to the overcompensation provided by the friction. So if there is a overcompensation which is provided by the friction between the magnets which are present in the energy meter, so due to that this creeping will be occurring. So in order to prevent this creeping, there are two dramatically opposite holes will be drilled on the disc. Okay, so suppose this is the disk which is rotating inside the energy meter. So we are going to drill two oppositely evenly holes will be drilled on this disc. Okay, so now disc will come to rest with one of the hole under the edge of the pole of the shunt magnet, and thus limits the rotation of the disc due to the creeping to only half of the rotation of the disc. Okay, so suppose if all the loads are turned off, so what will happen on, as we already drilled the two holes on this disc. So now what will happen if the complete loads are off? Now one of the hole will come in contact with that shunt magnet, and it will make it stop. So now what will happen? The disc will not rotate by itself. So in this figure we can clearly see the eddy currents which are circulating in this circular fashion on the top of the disc. Okay, so whenever this eddy current comes bypass through this one of the hole, so there are two holes to be represented. One is by A dash and another one is by A. So when one of these eddy current passes through these holes, now there is incomplete for this circulation of the eddy current, right? So due to that, what will happen? This will not start to rotate. So in this way, we are going to prevent the additional rotation of the disc whenever there is no load present on that particular energy meter. So the effect of this rotation is nothing but what? Creeping effect. Hope everything is clear. Thank you.